Hi guys, James here, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I want to do a little bit of a favorites video. I've got a whole lot of highlighters in front of me and I want to tell you which ones my favorite ones are, which ones I reach the most for, and then I've also got a couple that I don't really like and I'll tell you why I don't like them. Before we get into this video, I've had a lot of problems with the lighting in my room, and also the camera's just going suddenly really bright and then goes really dark and I don't know why. I rearranged all my room around because I wanted a fresh start anyway. It just happened to maybe work out this way. Hopefully the light doesn't get affected anymore. I'm sitting directly in front of my window with the sunlight on my face. I don't have any other lights on except the ones in my bedroom, but I normally have a ring light and everything else as well. But this one I've decided just to try sunlight. So hopefully that works. I don't know if you can hear it, but there is a bird directly outside my window in a little bush that is making a lot of noise. Hopefully you can't hear that too loud. Alright guys, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so when I bought my first ever Jeffree Star products, I bought a whole lot of his products, a whole range of them. So I bought highlighters, eyeshadow palette, lipsticks, velour lipsticks, the lip ammunitions, concealer, setting powder, all of that type of stuff. So this one here is the Liquid Frost highlighters. I've got 3 of them and they are in the shade Frostbite, Frozen Peach and Expensive. I probably have only used these 3 or 4 times and they are not my favorite. When you put them on the skin, they do really highlight, like they are blinding highlighters and they are great for that. They are eye safe as well, so you can use them on your eyes around as eyeliners or eyeshadows as well. But I just feel when they're on the skin, you can really see that they're on the skin. It's almost, now this is the way I'm gonna describe it, is, you know, I don't want to throw any shade or anything like that. It's just like, you know when you get water and then you see oil on top of water, like in, say in the ocean, you know, you see a little oil slit. It looks like that on the skin. It's like, even if you blend it in, it's just on top of your skin. And I don't really like that look. Like on camera, you can't see it, but you can see it in person. And I don't really like that. All that work for nothing. Even if you blend it in, pat it in, all of that, it still doesn't work for me. That's just personal preference. So these ones are ones I would not buy again, but I do like his other highlighters, which I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, so these are the ones I don't like. They all have 12 months expiry date. They are all vegan, cruelty free. Like I said, you can use them around the eyes, but they're just not for me. They're not my favorite. All right, so the next highlighter I've got is the Jeffree Star Supreme Frost Wet Diamond shade. Now this retails for $32 US, and that is it there. It's really pretty. It's actually one of the ones I've got on my face now. I've got 2 highlighters on. This is one of them. I always like to have 2 on, but at first I didn't really like it when I first got it. And I think that was because my concealer and foundation and setting powder game wasn't the best. I was trying. Now that I've kind of perfected it and got it to the point where I really like it, I feel like this actually sits better on the skin because I've got that down packed. So it sits better on the skin. It is really blinding. As you can tell, the only light I've got on is the sunlight, natural light, and you can tell it's blinding. It's amazing. Does what it's meant to do. Very good value for money. You get a lot of product. I would never use this up in 12 months. Even if I used it every day, I'd never. Because you literally only need to pat it once or twice. That's it. And that will get you that look easily. So I'd never use this up in 12 months. So good value for money. Packaging is 10 out of 10, like all his products are. Good weight to it. You know, it's a perfect travel size as well. I love this. And yeah, $32. A bit pricey, especially if it's US dollars, because then we have to pay tax on top of that. Plus, because there's no stores in or around me that sell Jeffree Star products, I have to buy it all online from either Beautylish or the Jeffree Star website. So that's more postage and handling as well. So it does cost quite a bit. That's why I buy a whole lot in one go to make it worth it. But yeah, I love this and I would use this again. So guys, the next palette that I have is the Brain Freeze Skin Frost Pro palette. This is from the Jawbreaker collection, Jeffree Star of course. And that's what it looks like. Now this retails at $40 US. So the Skin Frost highlighter was 32 US dollars. This is 40, and I feel like you get more bang for your buck for this. Again, I would never use this all up in 12 months. So you've got 6 different options. You've got the little peach, pink peach moment that I have actually on, as well as the other highlighter that I mentioned before. And I really love this. Now this one is called the Frozen Fruit, sorry, and I love this shade. But yeah, all of them have different shades. If I'm gonna do a whole blue moment, I would use this one, which is the freeze tag. You've got the gold ones, you've got a cold shoulder, a lighter one, which is really nice as well. And then you've got a really bold, statuesque gold moment here. Now these are eye safe as well, and you can use these as eyeshadows. So I love products that you can use multiple different ways, which is really good, more value for your money. Packaging is good, heavy, got some weight to it. 12 months expiry date on it, cruelty free, vegan free, all of cruelty free and vegan. Yeah, so yeah, I love this one, and I want to buy his other palettes. He's got an alien one. Yeah, love it. Highly recommend that, guys. Alright guys, so my next highlighter that I reach for a lot is the Stila highlighter in the shade Silverlake. Now this is an actual gel highlighter, more of a gel highlighter, not a powder one at all. It's very pretty, it's translucent, and the pearls that they use in the highlighter to get the reflects look like this is quite big, so it almost looks like glitter on in photos, but it's so easy to use. I love it, it goes over everything. I always use 2 highlighters, so I always use one of those, and then sometimes I put this one on top as well, just to get that extra brightness, and it's so good. It's a bit pricey, I think it's like $45 for this small one, but you know, I pay that and I love it. Packaging's great, great travel size as well, and yeah, it's good for a long weekend away. You grab this is all you really need, a little small eyeshadow palette. You're good to go for the whole weekend. Alright guys, now my last highlighter that I reach for is the Maybelline Master holographic highlighter. That's it there. Now it's got a little bit of texture to it, so you know, you can tell I've used it because look at the middle of that. Has a little bit of fallout, you can see it around the ring, but it's not too bad. Perfect travel size as well. 24 months expiry date, and it was half price. It's normally retails at $16, but I got it for $8, and I was really happy about that. So yeah, I really like that one as well. Alright guys, so that's all my highlighters. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you've got any comments, leave them down below. Also hit us a thumbs up if you like this video, and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And check out my Instagram, guys, because I post all my looks on there. This one I will take photos and I'll post that listing all the products that I've used to create this look. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. I'm also going to shoot another video talking about all my favorite eyeshadow palettes and which ones that I grabbed the most and use the most, and also ones that I don't use as much, and I'll tell you why I don't use them. So check that out as well. I wanted to do these videos separately so they're not that long and I can go in depth in the eyeshadows, because I've got quite a lot of eyeshadows compared to highlighters. So yeah, check that out guys. Alright guys, all the best, all my love, bye.